Singersroom, what up? See, Carl pulled me in an interview. I usually don't do the interview for y'all, but
I begged
me in.
I begged.
But
asked him basically.
He's the man. It's his show right now. He just got off stage. He just put it down for the people. Let him tell you about it, cause
you know, it was really great. These are some of the New Yorkers, some of the greatest R&B fans, you know, in the world. And, you know, like I said on stage, this is you know, where I came of age, and you know, I can't be more grateful. You know, a room full of people would gather to just come out and see what your man is doing. You know, because like I said, I don't really put out product in the marketplace every year, but whenever I do, you know, people just, you know, welcome and receive it with open arms. I couldn't be more grateful. You know, when I hear people use certain words in context of my career, like legend and things of that nature, I don't really feel like I've really reached that plateau. But I'm really honored, you know, to be kind of put in the same conversation with people that I admire. And, you know, just the mere fact that the Singersroom could come out and, you know, be a part of, you know, something that's really monumental for me is big for me. A lot of people kind of want to ask me, you know, what do I think of the current state of R&B, and my answer kind of throws them off because I don't really feel the same way that everybody else does. You know, I really feel like R&B is in a good place, and I think that there are some really good records out there right now. With that being said, I think that there's not a lot of great vocalists out there right now, and I think people are kind of getting the two confused, you know. So, you know, if there's anything that I can do to kind of add, you know, and not subtract, you know, that's exactly what I'm here to do. Because, you know, along with making money and everything, when the money is great, don't get me wrong, but I also, you know, have a sense of responsibility with this.
Yeah. I mean, the cycle has definitely come back around. I think the focus now with R&B is real music, just from what we're seeing. But it's just like, record labels are still, and in any business, you're still going to look for that one pop that's going to make you that cash. So they're still picking marketing basically over talent. I mean,
well, I mean, I think that you don't have to be a genius, you know, to come up with a brilliant idea of marketing talent. You know, and there's a lot of groups out there that you know, may not be on certain people's radar, but they are definitely marketing their talent. You know, I think that, you know, like you said, you know, things run in cycles, and what you don't see right now, you know what I mean, maybe it's something that's disappeared for a second, you know, it definitely will come back around. You know,
I mean, we're gonna get into the album, but we're gonna call you a veteran just because Emotional was a classic album. I mean, just like Lauryn Hill, Miss Education.
I accept that.
Purple Tape, whatever it is. So we're gonna leave it at that. But
okay.
I mean, just talking to your people, they said this album is somewhat reminiscent to Emotional.
Well, you know, I tell you what, if that album, you know, I have to tell you, when you really listen to it, it's the product of a lot of feelings. You know what I mean? A lot of feelings. I was really an angry young man during that album. You know, and I use my music to really express that and get that off. If you really listen to the records, it was just me. Let's just say I found a nice way to complain about love. You know what I mean? To you know, kind of say what it was that I appreciated, and at the same time the things that I didn't appreciate. With songs like "I Wish" and "You Ain't Right," and you know what I'm saying. You know, but you know, I always try when I'm telling the story to allow the hero to win. You know, because that's important to me. You know, as men, we're always used to certain kind of records and certain kind of viewpoints. You know, you got to have a job if you're gonna be with me, and can you pay my bills? And I think men, for the most part, I think we pretty much gotten it. Okay, all right, we're screw ups. Okay, now what? Okay, you got a raw deal with us. Now what? You know, we have to find some middle ground, some type of medium, some way to get along with each other. And a lot of times, I think that, you know, I found a real clever way to express my love and imperfections in my music, man.